How hard is it to make a content? Is it time consuming to edit a video? How do you juggle playing games and making videos? Listen, I've been doing this for a long time. I started with those shitty slideshows from 2014. And those videos took me a while because back then I had a slow-ass computer. And looking up for the images that I wanted to show in the slideshow where it was time consuming. And then I started making reviews in Spanish in 2015. And then top 10s in English in 2017. So yeah, I've been doing this for a long time. So I guess it depends a lot more on your hardware. Because I come from an era where I had a shitty computer. Where I was barely making any money here on YouTube. So I didn't give a shit. I didn't want to invest on my channel, invest on new hardware, new software. So it took me forever to make a video. It was time consuming. But I wasn't under the pressure of a schedule, I was like, I'm going to upload this video to YouTube when it's ready. I'm going to take my time and I don't give a shit. But ever since I came back to YouTube in 2017, September, 5 years ago, I decided that I was going to upload videos every Tuesday and Friday. So I have a schedule, right? And now this is what I do for a living. All of a sudden, in 2019, I started making this for a living. So it's different for me. So it is time consuming, but you get better. Some videos used to take me 6 or 7 hours to edit, and now they take me 4 hours. Some videos that used to take me 4 hours, now it takes me like 2 hours. So you get better, because you know the ins and outs of your editing software. You know what you want to show, you know the script. The script is also another example, how it used to be very hard back in the day. It used to take me like hours to write a small script for a top 10. I didn't know what to say or what to do, And I got better over time. Practice makes perfect. I'm not perfect, I know, but that's the saying. And the more you practice, the more experience you get. And the easier certain things become, So now scripts usually take me like an hour, maybe an hour or two to write, and that's it, because I already know what I'm gonna say, or what to say, or how to say it, and yeah. So it's time consuming, it's hard to make videos. I'm not really a vlogger. The majority of what I do is scripted, so there's a process to it, and it is hard. The hardest part about making content is deciding when is it a good idea to release your idea, because I'm like, oh, I want to make, I don't know, top 10 best PS4 RPGs. But right now it's not a good idea. So I'm going to have to wait for 2 more weeks. The brainstorming, of not coming up with the idea, more like deciding which idea you want to do next. Or is it a good time to release this video right now, or to make this video, or things like that, Because sometimes video ideas get in the way of new releases. And I'm like, okay, next Friday, Star Ocean: The Divine Force is going to be released. So the majority of people's attention will be on that. So what am I going to do? I'm not going to waste a good idea, a great top 10 that Friday, because it's probably going to fail, because people want to watch Star Ocean related content, So yeah, the hardest thing about making videos is that, your strategy. Some YouTubers don't give a shit, and unfortunately aren't very successful, and some are very successful no matter what they do because they're famous already. But me, my channel is like in the middle, I'm not famous, I'm not really successful, I don't make a lot of money, so I'm still in that spectrum, which is the biggest spectrum of YouTube, where I need to be careful, in deciding when to do this or how to do this and that. So yeah, that's the hard part about making content. But technically speaking, making the content itself is not hard anymore for me. Like writing the script, editing the video, uploading the video, creating a thumbnail, it's not that hard anymore. It used to be, but not anymore, because I've been doing this for years, man. So yeah.